sleep in the basement. I drove my grandmama crazy. Remember you found my pistol. I ain't even have it on safety. Remember you came to Lil Rock to get me and my brother, cause shit had got rough. Goddamn. You made sure we was together, cause mama and daddy were going through stuff. And I know you ran through a whole lot of money, trying to keep me and my bro out of trouble. Remember you moved the whole hood in your house to keep us out of the streets. You ain't want us to struggle. You did your part and we thank you for it. Made me a man and I can't ignore it. Goddamn. You know, I remember my grandpa died, you feel me? Used all the money he left me to pay my brother lawyer fees and mine inside the jail and keep us stable. He ran through that 60,000 so fucking quick. For real. I love you forever. Nah, for real. I go to war for my brother. Goddamn. I kill a judge for my brother. Got my brothers keep a tatted on my arm. You do something to him, I'ma bring you home. I remember when you went off to prison. You told me you ain't want me to come visit. What? Fuck all that shit, put your pride to the side. So I would drop, we did it cause we missed you. I came up with your baby mama. You know I wasn't gon' listen. And I had your daughter with me. She said her first word on that bitch. Mama blowing up my phone. I didn't wanna answer cause I know she crying. Had to tuck away my pride. Was good on the surface but dying inside. Goddamn. I mean my brother was shooting that nigga I was beefing with, you feel me? 12 came and shit. I ran, got down, called the police, told me it was another nigga shooting in another hood. They went over there. And my brother dipped, you feel me? And he got away, nigga, nah, for real. He went to prison, but hey, man. True story, I love you, nigga.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? We're gonna wait for a couple more people to come in with us.
Where y'all at? Where y'all at? We told y'all 8:30. Come on, tune in. Tune in. Y'all know we about to talk that real. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh, where you at now? I'm silly.
Okay. So, how was your week?
Mine was fine. How was yours?
It was pretty good. Pretty busy.
Right, exactly. I said that too.
Yeah.
Busy and dramatic.
Yeah, I guess I could say I had a little dramatization myself, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I guess we'll just jump right into our topics for you guys. The first one is, why do we care and love people that screw over us? So that was what you were talking about. I seen that little post that you put up there earlier today. What do you mean?
Like, why do people show people that don't show them no love, the most love? Why do they forget about those who been done for them? But they always feel like it's nothing or it's not enough. Like, how much do I gotta prove to you that I'm down for you? You know, for you to show me the same love and respect that you show everybody else. Because when everybody else ain't got your back, I'm the first one you run to.
Right, I agree. I think that people are way too loyal to the wrong people or give credit to the wrong people. I think that's where some of the confusion comes in, and then we end up feeling like that we're not appreciated, or we care about these people, and that's what I think makes us feel like we're getting screwed over. It's because once we do all this stuff, then you still say, oh, thanks such and such, or, you know what I mean? But you never really give the credit to the person that's doing for you. So that's where we end up feeling, like they're really screwing us over, because we're giving so much to these people and they're not.
But then they want us to go by the tradition that, well, if you looking for something in return, you ain't supposed to do nothing for anybody.
Right.
No, it's not that I'm looking for something in return, but everybody likes to feel appreciated. It's not that you looking something, appreciated. Right.
Well, I think that you overlook things. You when it is your turn, or let's say you down and out and you needed some help, you needed a ride, or you needed some money, or you need something from somebody, and then they give it to you. It's the same person you're going to that's giving it to you. But then whenever you actually have the ability to do something to help that person, you don't. You help the person that wasn't there to help you.
Do you think sometimes because maybe we the person who's the helper, we portray to be so strong, so they feel like we don't need any help?
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. I think I'm a pretty much take over kind of person. So I do that a lot, and I think that in doing that, people think, oh, she don't need no help because she just got it going, or, you know, she's got it all covered. But sometimes I do, and sometimes it's just reciprocated back. Maybe you don't even know if I need help because you ain't even concerned about me.
Exactly.
You haven't even really asked if I needed some help. So how do you know whether I'm strong or I'm not? The bottom line to me is that person really doesn't care about you.
True, I agree.
And unfortunately, you just have to be pickier about who you care and who you love. And when you see somebody else caring for somebody or loving somebody that doesn't really deserve it or that screws them over, then you be that friend and tell them, hey, that person don't really mean you no good.
But it hurts my soul because, like, you be straight close to that person and you be wondering, like, why would you use me out of all people?
Right.
I'm the one that got you.
Right.
Rain, sleet, or snow.
Mm-hmm.
Argument after argument, I got you though. That is
Right.
nothing. So I don't understand that. Can y'all help me understand that? Why do, or y'all gonna keep it real? The topic is, why do people mess over the ones that they love the most? I really wants to know that.
Yeah.
Do anybody go through that they always, it seems like they always doing. Yes, you doing out the kindness of your heart. But they never do nothing. They always come to the gatherings. They can't even bring no paper towels and no soda pop. I mean, I'm just saying, like.
Or at least ask, do you need anything? I think it's not only just in the monetary things. It's your time, your effort, your energy. If I'm giving you so much of my energy and so much of my time and so much of my, you know, just everything that I could be doing somewhere, I could be doing it somewhere else. Like
Right.
For me, I have a lot of kids. I could be putting a whole lot of energy into my kids, and instead I'd also help other people. So why don't you see that there's a sacrifice being made on my time? Like, and that just it really does. It bothers me. If you go to somebody's house, you were supposed to offer to bring something. That's just common sense.
Yeah. But I just think people done got out in touch with people, like, they don't really care. They don't love no more. It's just all about beneficial, what they can get out of them. If they don't get nothing, they don't need you. But as soon as they need you, they right back in your corner again, and that's sad. Like, we got to do better. Like, that's really sad. And it's messed up, too. And then we try to humble ourselves. And me personally, I be wanting to be real controversial, But I humble myself because I know the difference between right and wrong. And I know I did it out the kindness of my heart. But do anybody out there go through that? Talk to us. What's up? Where y'all at?
Betty said something. I'm waiting for the producer to give me the comments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that, again, the topic, why do we care and love people that screw us over? And then we do it multiple times. You know what I'm saying? We just keep on doing it like something wrong with us. Yeah, Betty Adams says, because they know you will always be there for them. Facts.
True.
I agree. It's like a man mistreating a woman.
But as soon as you say no,
ooh, they mad.
You the worst ever. You don't do nothing for them, and you woo 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 blah blah blah.
What,
da, 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 da.
What the kids say? You big man or little man?
They be big man as soon as you say no. Like psh, the same way you can take yes, you should be able to take no.
Right. Let's see. And then I have Linda says, because they know if you have a good heart like that, they will keep using you. They know you will keep on giving no matter what. It's wrong, but who else going to allow them to do it?
I agree with you, Linda. I totally agree with you.
I do. Oh, as well. Betty said, amen, amen. Yeah, I think it's just time to, it's just become a point where you have to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? And reevaluate who the people are that you're helping and who the people that you care about. Victor Gaston says, I believe that that's one-sided and sad, right? That is a selfish person. And then because people get so used to doing things, they forget they need to do things for themselves. Yeah, people do so much. I think it's really just about growing up. And you just got to grow up and be accountable for your actions. Everything should be a two-way street. Kindness, love, all that should be a two-way street. It should really be a two-way street. It's just necessary, you know. And then if you are the person that ends up feeling like you're being used, then move on. It's not easy to do. It's really not. It's not that. It's easier said than done, especially when you do have a good heart and you do care and love people. But I definitely
just don't love them so hard that you lose yourself. I've been there. Love them so hard you lose yourself in the process. Don't do that. Love yourself more. I promise you, you mean more. And what I mean by that is how you let somebody treat you. That shows your character, whether you believe it or not. Whether they do it over and over and over again, it shows how weak you are. No matter how you try to take it or try to flip it, just like if I pop you with a rubber band, it's going to hurt, right? Right. Hurt is hurt. Hurt.
Right. It doesn't really matter. Again, the topic was why do we care and love people that screw us over? I think we've pretty much covered it. There's not a whole lot of chiming in going on.
But we appreciate y'all.
We do appreciate you guys viewing. Our next topic, when is it time to get out of the game? Is there an age? Is it 50? Is it 40? 40? Is it I really think sometimes they have a dollar amount in mind. Like, as soon as I get to this, I'm walking away. And things happen. But, like, seriously, what age is it? What do you...
Me? I feel like if you've been doing it for over 10 years, it's just like working at a job for 10 years and you never make a manager. That's a waste of time. So, with that being said, being in the game for 10 years and you not investing in nothing, you just look good and still renting, it's time for you to sit your butt down. Because that is not for you. That's just like going to the casino every night and losing. And then you got to start pondering everything in your house. That means that is not for you. Like, it's really no age limit. It's like, you should know at a certain time, if you haven't got to a certain point, it's not for you. Like, for real.
I think that if you're not using it as a stepping stone, you're wasting your time in the first place. It's never something you can do for a lifetime, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, no matter what it is. I don't care. I don't even care if it's the game, whatever your hustle is. If you're not using this one thing you're doing to take you to the next step, what's the point of doing it? So somebody said 25 or 30. Yeah, I know we're really talking about it. How long? You know, again, the topic, when is the time to get out of the game? When is your hustle over with? When is, like I said, whatever your hustle is, some people say there's an age, some people don't. What are you doing it for? What's your ultimate goal? Do you really just want to be hood rich, or you actually want to be going somewhere?
Yeah, because you can't be sometime you are and sometimes you're not. Yeah. That's like, sometimes I'm going to go to work and sometimes I'm not. It's no benefits. Like, it don't add up. Right. Like, 1 + 1 is 2, right? So if it don't add up, stop. You heard Betty. I see you, Betty. Stop. Yes. Right. Game over. It's just like playing the game and you can't even make it past stage 12. Game over. Like, stop it already. Them shoes still gonna be there. Go cut you some lawn or something. I bet you probably do better owning your own business like that than being in the game that's not loving you back. Figure of speech.
Yeah. I agree. There's a timeout period. There's this when you just gotta say, you know what, I gotta do something else. And unfortunately for us in our communities, they're the boys on the block are glorified.
But just put it like this, for real, they not doing it to help their community, build their community. This how they was back in the day. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I put up a post the other day. I'm telling you, I wanted to be just like the girl on Nino Brown with the Uzi. Like, for real. On New Jack City. Like, no lie. Y'all want to be Pookie. Like, no, I don't want to pop X. I don't want to pop Molly. I don't want to be a dolphin. I just don't. Like, I can't believe that. I want to be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I know, I don't understand that. No.
I agree. This is KT. You gotta be all the way in. If you're gonna do it, then do it. If you're not, then stop and do something else. That's anything you do. Anything you do in life. If you're not gonna give something 100%, go on, sit down somewhere. Really, just go.
But
sit
if
down.
you didn't gave it all your all, because I don't care if somebody give you in the game, give you 10 bacon strips. If you can't make them 10 bacon strips grow, you do not know how to manage money, and that is not for you. No matter what you got, you will not grow. So your goal need to be something else. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I mean, no disrespect to nobody. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying, you're not helping your community. You ain't built your community, no center where the kids can go to, no skating ring. You just want to look good, go to the club, wear jewelry, attract women. Like, you in the game for nothing.
Yeah, I think it's no matter what it is, like I said, give it your all or walk away. And then everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. That's just the reality of the situation. You're not responsible enough. You need to punch a clock. You need to have a boss. You need somebody to tell you what time you can come in, what time you can go. This is what time you can eat lunch. This is what time you need to be back from lunch. Some people just need that, and they're not made to be an entrepreneur. So when you get out there and you find out you always come up short, go get you a trade. Go to trade school, go punch your clock, go find your job. Yes. They're really good. Go to UPS. You can work 30, 40 years retired from UPS.
If you was a kid good at putting bikes together, you know how y'all used to go to people around and steal the bikes and spray paint them a different color, act like your mama bought you that bike. I mean, if you good at that, a hustle is a hustle. I mean, take care of your business.
I agree. Try to say ASAP. Right.
Stop it.
It's over.
Just like if you're a type of person who do hair and you barely want to do hair, stop it. Yeah. It's not for you, sis. Your energy is not there. Do something you want to do. And I promise when you do something you want to do, you're going to grow in that area. Like, grow.
Yeah, I agree, Victor. Some need structure and discipline.
Yes, and why do us as grown people need to be told what to do?
Because they just don't got it. They just got to have somebody to answer to. And that's just what
Why you need something to follow? Religion? Anything. You need something to follow. Why? Why you can't just follow you? Follow your mind. You know right from wrong. Why do you need somebody to tell you right from wrong? And when you're doing wrong, you say, well, this is what such and such said. No, you already know. It doesn't make any sense. Duh. I'm just saying it don't make no sense though, for real.
It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense at all. But like I said, to each his own. We're just here to give y'all some information. If you are really, you have a drive about something and you got something you want to do, go ahead and do that. It doesn't, like I said, that whatever your hustle may be, if it's not building you to somewhere else, it's time to switch occupations.
Right.
Time to change. Next topic. You ready?
What's up?
Why do men trash talk a woman that's promiscuous but won't tell their homeboys stop cheating on that good woman you got?
But quick to run your mouth. But when a female run their mouth, you better tell your friends stay out my business. But you wearing a skirt. Why? Do you actually like the friend? Oh, boo-boo. And they didn't want to talk to you? That's so sad. That's called hating.
I think the biggest thing is, it's a double standard, number one. If
hey,
like,
Kiva.
oh, she's a this, or she's a HOE, or she this, so you sit up and you talking about her, but then you're doing the same thing she's doing, and then that woman may very well be single that's out here that's promiscuous. But you're not, and you're doing the same thing.
They got the audacity to judge her.
KT said it's a maturity thing. Kiva says because they teen men.
But how can you be team man unless you want to wear a skirt? Oh, Kiva, that was good because I was coming anyway. Oh, I was coming. Why is that? You know, like, even men get out of jail. Oh, I love my homeboy. Your homeboy didn't stay down with you. Do you really like boys? Been there with boys all your life. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. I'm being for real. A person, you was not scared to express your love to your homeboy. But you scared to express love to your woman. Why? You a girl?
I don't think it's the love that they have a problem expressing. It's the fact that they're expressing it all over the place.
Yeah, but it don't matter. If everybody all over the place know this your main chick, why not spread it to the world? Because you're going to spread it to the world about that homeboy. And that homeboy really cutthroat behind your back. You know, you really don't never know. Like, but I'm just saying, why men just love men so much?
I think it's like what do they call it? Like a bro code. You know what I'm saying? The men can go out there and their homeboys keep their secrets and do all the dirt. Mm-hmm. I think some women do it too. Okay. So it's a two-way street. My problem is, why you talking about it though? Why you sitting up talking and gossiping and doing all that about this woman who, like I said, more than likely single, doing her thing, and you're not? Why don't you tell your homeboys to go sit down somewhere and stop cheating on that woman? Why don't you? You don't value. The problem is you're not valuing the woman, period. You're not valuing the woman when you're talking about her, and you ain't valuing the woman that you calling your woman. Exactly. And you don't value the women that you out here spreading all your love to.
And you know what, fellas? That's why some of your homeboys try your woman. It ain't because she being promiscuous or throwing a little booty around his face. It's because you talking.
Yeah. Cause they
man, I got such and such. I'm messing with a friend, this and that. They see she a good woman, so they about to get in where they fit in. But you a fool. Like, I don't know what be wrong with y'all. We don't gossip like women. That's what y'all say. But y'all secretly gossip in bro code. Right. Bro code gossip. Like, I know some men wouldn't dare sit up and they listen to women all day, but they ain't about to do this. It's a difference between a man and a gossiping man, I guess, or a boy.
Yeah, you're still a boy. I think, again, you know what I'm saying? Keep a no respective person, right? They don't even respect themselves. Because anybody out here sharing their body, male or female, with multiple people, just out here reckless, you don't have any love for yourself.
Because you know what? You're going to get mad when you get something. You can't get mad, be accountable. You laid down. You didn't tell them to strap up. Be accountable. Now you got the A's. Don't nobody want you. No, he knew he had it. He still wants you. No, I'm just playing. That was a joke. That was a joke. I was really playing. But no, for real. Y'all just can't do that. Be accountable for your actions, but y'all not. Y'all gonna say, well, I only did it because they did it. No, tick for tat. Don't do no tick for tat. Respect self, love self, be aware of self. You know what I'm talking about?
I agree. And then don't be mad when your good woman does what you're doing. Because that's what kills me. How you talking about this girl, you out here doing this, and then if your woman does the slightest of what you're doing,
oh, you gonna break her back. Because she wants to be a lady. A lady. No, respect the game. She a reflection of you. Respect your reflection. Every time you look in the mirror, look at the game you taught her. And now she done ran with it because y'all know we cold. Y'all know it.
And KT, I agree. Women do stuff too. That's why I say when she goes and does it, sometimes it's the woman that kicks it off. I'm not saying that it's all men. I'm saying how men act like they so tough all the time, but you talking about a woman. Or you're not, valuing the woman. And the women often don't value themselves. I said either person.
And some of y'all express yourself on Facebook because the other girl said she gonna tell about your Facebook's DM on her in her Facebook. So now you going on there, I love my boo, I love my baby. That don't make a difference. For real, because when you actually love somebody, you ain't got to post them every day. They ain't got to be your woman crush Wednesday, your man crush man. You already know. It just don't make no sense. Attention. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with attention seeking. Some people say, ain't nothing wrong with showing who you love, but is you showing that same type of love at home or y'all arguing? Then you put him at your man crush Monday. But he probably ain't been back since the weekend. Quit playing.
That takes us to our next topic. Why do people take social media so personal? My post may not be about you. Your post probably is not about me. It's social media. I had a whole day of events, a whole week of events, a whole life, a whole different city, whole different state that you don't know nothing about. So if I put a post up there and it happens to be something that you can take personal, why do you feel like I'm talking about you?
I think because it's an insecurity thing. They know they self. And when you see a status that you can relate to, whether it's negative or positive, but you don't want to, agree to the negative post, but you agree to the positive. Oh, that's so me. But you know it ain't. Don't be fooled by the foolery.
Yeah, I think and then you cause yourself to reevaluate everything you're doing. If you feel like different posts or memes or things like that are going on Facebook are really, really, or Instagram or Snap or whatever it is, are really truly about you, then I would delete the person. Why worry about it? That person's not coming straight for you. You either directly say what you gotta say or stay off my page. We don't have to be friends.
Yeah, Marcus Merck says some women and men are taught at a young to respect and love themselves, but as you get older, you learn right from wrong. Linda said then when the woman go do what they've been doing, the woman is considered to be a hoe. Kiva said they crazy. KT, because 9 times out of 10 it is people you know that be doing. But then again, who knows? What you talking about, boy? Lord, my friend do that to me. She be crazy. They do though. And that's another thing. Friends do that. Have y'all seen the movie Acrimony? Friends do that. They be all up in your business and they stuff a whole mess. You know what I'm saying? So you ever heard the saying, check your front door while you snooping at somebody's back door. You understand? That means sweep your own front porch off before you can sweep another body's front porch off. Mind your business. That's all I'm saying. Just mind your business.
Victor Green says, or Gaston says, just like at church when you think the pastor on your head.
Yeah, they ain't talking about you. Really, the pastor is talking about pride themselves and seeing how you can relate to it. Because some people do that. They talking third person. Girl, you know, woo, woo, woo. And I say the Lord said. I mean, and I ain't making fun either, y'all. I'm just saying. And people are, they talking about me because, I've been using people. No, he not talking about you, girl. Right time, right place.
Yes, I think that they do it because they don't have any self-respect for themselves, or they know they shady anyway. So you know you shady. So when you shady, you assume anything that can be about you because you shady.
You're a negative bunny because you know your actions. And now you feel like that karma coming back on you. Listen, what karma is, because I don't think most people know what karma is. When you put out that energy, that same energy come back. So it don't mean if you went over there and did it to Sam, and Sam it's just going to come back on you. That ain't what karma is. Karma is when you consistently do something. And it's like this, okay? It's like this. I want to be in love so bad, but I use everybody that I claim I'm in love with. Mm-hmm. It's not going to happen for you, sis. Bro, it's just not gonna happen. You're doing too much. Slow down, little mama. No, I'm just saying you're just doing too much, for real. Karma do not work like that. I don't know why. It's the devil. No, it's not the devil. It's you, devil. You.
Again, why do people take social media so personal? Why can't posts just be posts? For me, I use my social media because I live away from my family, and so I only accept friends on my personal page that I actually know, or that I would actually hold a conversation with. I get friends requests from people I went to high school. You didn't even like me in high school, and I haven't seen you since then. Why would I make you my friend on my social media? Why would I do that? I don't care about what's going on in your life, but you was mean, and I was nice in high school. So you didn't like me. You was shady. You just want to be nosy.
Right.
So I tried it one time. Like, okay, maybe she's different now. But I'm telling you, this girl hated me. She told people she was gonna shave my head, all kind of stuff. She hated, and I never knew why. She did not like me, and I was cool. You ain't gotta like me. I didn't care, but I did. I went ahead and let her be my friend, and the stuff she was posting, I was like, I had to go. I didn't unfriend her, but I did unfollow her because it was like a whole fake facade. Like I do still know people that you still talk to, like from high school. So her whole page was fake. And I felt like she's still on there talking about, the lady down the street, be better watch her back. I'm about that life. But then you post the pictures of your 2 sons on their way to school, and it was a mess. So I was like, yeah, she's still the same. So I just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I just unfollowed her. I don't want to see your post. I don't want to be, in all that. So if you got that person that's out there taking everything personal, you make a post and then it's all of a sudden, dang, you can tell when somebody's coming back for you subliminally.
For sure.
You're not, indirectly and just in this, vague sense. So if you see that, go on, follow that person. Don't waste your energy. That's too much negativity.
Yes, because y'all know I waste my energy and that ain't cute. But it ain't cute. Nah, for real, it ain't cute. But because you never should let nobody control you or control the way you conduct your daily routine. Never. Never. I have to keep telling myself that because I be ready. This mouth is fire. I be ready, but I ain't know that though. I ain't know that though. For real.
Yeah. KT says you guilty. That's like a song saying a lyric. Now you thinking about yourself. Right, I agree with that. And teenagers do use social media differently. It is like a diary to them, I think he said later on. Ronald said people take Facebook more serious than everyday life.
True.
I agree with that. And even adults.
I do too.
Just even with the whole Snapchat craze that's all been going on. Grown people, I'm at Target, the girl like, yeah, we at Target. I'm my baby out shopping. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? You 40. Put that phone up. Like, why are you out here?
Are they on Snapchat doing a routine with their daughter?
Yeah, or you drive. People, I look up you driving people like this. Like, you gonna wreck. Social media that serious? Yes. You got to be on it while you driving and you can ready to tear somebody's stuff up because you snapping.
You can click on social media at 2 in the morning because I do sometimes. And please believe the people that's always on, they are on. They are active.
They be like, who up with me?
Right.
Guido, that's Guido.
No,
you watching.
Talk
I think
to
you
me,
watching.
Guido.
Yeah, you watching.
That's what he said. Talk to me.
Who up with me? And I look, it'd be 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning. Like, that was 7 hours.
To me, it shows how insecure you are to have a relationship only through social media. Mm-hmm. That shows a real big insecurity about yourself. I don't care what you say. And it just does.
Hey, Treese, I agree. KT, this is exactly what y'all was saying earlier. They so the beef hot. They tough. They soldiers.
Keyboard bangers.
Yeah, but in person, it's a whole different
They
story.
like a feather. No.
Well,
wait a minute.
They had blind. Like, they didn't see you walk past them. They was just
and then you go, hey, boo-boo, what you say? Oh, girl, ain't nobody on there. I'm grown. But you were just grown on Facebook.
Yeah, or why put up the fronts? That's what I don't understand about the social media thing. If you struggling financially, you struggling financially. You don't have to put that out there because I do think y'all need to keep some of y'all personal business at a minute.
Y'all tell too much.
But you don't have to put that out there. But then don't go post like you shopping and I know you really struggling.
Y'all be up there. Craig gave me an STD. Craig is right next to you playing the PS2. 4. Oh, y'all know I'm old. I'm late. But the PS4, hit me up. I mean, like, shut up sometimes. And then be like, I don't care what nobody say. Anybody got something to say about me? You put it out there.
Right.
This is my Facebook. Y'all can delete me. I hate to see that. Like, oh my God, you put it out there, you wanted somebody's opinion. It just wasn't the right opinion, huh?
I think that's when you have to do stuff like that, that's when you realize that you need to check out your friend's circle of friends. Because if you ain't got that one friend you can call and go and tell all your business to, you may as well call the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. If you're going to put it on Facebook.
Call Mari, because I'm going to watch it.
I don't think people understand that there are ways, just because your page is private don't mean that stuff ain't getting seen in other places. This is the internet. So quit playing. You are not as secure as you
Because I hope California watching us, Texas, St. Augustine, I don't care where y'all from. Watch us and share. I'm telling you, we got valuable information here. Valuable.
Right.
I almost said that way too fast.
Yeah, people, if you just do too much. You're doing too much. I don't think you should tell all your personal
Yes, Kiva, they be crazy.
Yeah. I don't have a perfect marriage. You think I'm finna go on my Facebook and be like, oh, I just had this argument with my husband. Then later on that day, I'm going to be like, look at me and my boo. People going to be like, what is she doing? She bipolar. That's what they're going to be saying. She bipolar.
No, but honestly, that gives a person that's already peeping your man or woman a chance to jump in their DM. And then, let me tell you something, ladies. Y'all be killing me. Stay out my DM. Stop responding. If you do not respond, no, I take that back. Because some of them just don't stop waving. But I'm just saying, like, for real, it's a couple people I start responding. I ain't got to never worry about them hitting my DM no more. Because them the ones who think they too cool. Like, she ain't want to mess with me, then cool. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, y'all say women can be stalkers. Sometimes y'all can put yourself a little bit too out there, man. We don't like that.
Tree says she agrees, but sometimes when that liquor or laughter's there, I'm just saying. Treese done posted some stuff. She like, you drunk posting, Treese.
Don't be drunk posting. You already know.
Instead of drunk dialing, she drunk posting.
Yeah, just dial them and leave it on their message. They ain't gonna post that to Facebook. No, I don't know. They might. Don't do that.
Right. It just depends. It does depend, but just don't take it personally.
Me too, Kiva. I hate when people do that. I hate it. Well, do you know my baby daddy 1 and my baby daddy 2 and my baby daddy 3 and my baby daddy 4? Oh, he a good baby daddy, but them other 3 baby daddies, like, don't nobody care. They talking about you. Then you get on there in the morning. I don't care about nobody talking about me. I'm keeping it real. You're not keeping it real. You're telling too much. You're talking too much. Some things are meant for you.
Yeah, because if your child went to school and told everything that was going on in your house and you posted on social media, you'd be quick to tell your child what happened in this house stays in this house. Don't be telling nobody my business. And then when your daughter be like, why, mommy, it's all on your Facebook page. I'm your friend. I seen it.
Kiva said she turned her phone off when she's drinking. I know that, baby, because I don't got time to be drunk texting, mad in my feelings.
You mad at you big mad or little mad?
Girl, I done been big mad, but I bet you I ain't tell Facebook.
Or Instagram or Snapchat or what's the other ones? They got new ones.
I would curve y'all so hard and go on there and talk about, girl, why this girl think, oh, I hate girls like that. They be like, girl, what you talking about? Ain't got into it with nobody.
We could do an experiment and just
I do it all the time
out there just
I ain't got into it with nobody.
just to see, like, does she think I'm talking about her? I bet you I'll get some inboxes
if
I went on my page and been like, oh, don't you hate it when people from high school do this and that? I bet you half the people that are my friends from high school would think, is she talking about me?
How you ain't friends with somebody and, like, they don't know that you was friends with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm talking about you. Like, some people just don't sit up and just be like, oh, since you're not friends with Boo-Boo over here, we gonna sit here and talk about Boo-Boo. No, because if you're her friend, your loyalty to her, right? So you're gonna be like, I done heard you, but we ain't about to talk about Boo-Boo.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with me.
Stop it. If they could tell you 10 things, they was talking to Boo-Boo.
Yeah, and definitely. Just sometimes you gotta give social media a break. I have some friends that do that. They'll be like, all right, y'all, I'm finna deactivate my page for a minute. I found myself, just spending too much time.
People even hate on that. She deactivated her page. She must be bored or she broke up with Sean. No, baby, she's taking a break.
Right. Some stuff on Facebook, though, I only really use Facebook, so I'm sure that's the old school social media thing right now. But I have seen some stuff on some people's pages and literally screenshot it and sent it to my mama, like, did you see this? Why she got that on Facebook.
What up,
People we
MJ?
mutually know. So it's serious. It's really, really serious. It's too, so you can't really say, like I said, keeping it condensed. You can't necessarily do that, because I'm a shot your stupid picture. I'll be like, did you see she was back with him? Now, didn't you just say that she was calling the police on him?
Yes.
And he whooped her?
And we can tell when y'all been hurt too, by somebody, man or female. Y'all status is changed. We can actually tell. Mm-hmm. Like, stop it already.
And when you bored, don't nobody want the selfie this close up, like see up your nose and nostrils. I'm serious. Check your backgrounds. Me and my sister was just talking about this when I was at home. Check the background. If you got stuff all in the background and stacked up, and
your house shouldn't look like that no way, nasty.
Well, you say you just didn't get around to unpacking some boxes, or Amazon delivered a bunch of stuff. I still don't want that. I tell my kids, I know you're not snapping. You got all them empty water bottles on the table. Just stuff like that. Like, don't have my house out there like that. Or I tell my own children, don't. You better not. That will earn you a quick ASS whooping if you put me on Snapchat.
All right, y'all. All right, we're going to move it on along.
A little more serious topic.
Oh, y'all better not get mad. Y'all better not get mad.
What's the topic?
Racism.
What are the levels? Are there levels to racism? Personally, Cha said earlier that she doesn't think or can recall a time where she's experienced racism or being called N-I-G-G-E-R in a negative sense. I'm sure this is Cha, so the word is,
It's good to make what I'm
friendly sometimes, but in just a negative sense.
I haven't. I cannot recall. And then I went to Haskell Park all my life. I mean, ain't nothing but different races up there. I mean, I lived on Alton Street. I mean, I don't know. I went to baby showers. I mean, they treat me the same. I mean, matter of fact, some of them treat me better. So, I don't know. Have y'all ever had any personal experience with racism? And I mean, not about what somebody told you. I mean, you actually experienced it yourself. Like, somebody put your change on the counter because they might didn't want to touch your hand. And you might have said, no, hand it to me. And they might have put on a glove and gave it to you. I mean, I just want to know, like, anybody. Racism. Because, I mean, y'all see it happening, like, real big. Y'all see what happened in Tennessee? Or y'all don't watch the news? Talk to us. I know y'all know what's happening out here. What's happening? Y'all better talk to us anyway. Shoot. No.
I think there are different levels to racism, definitely. It can be, some people consider themselves not racist, but that'll be that same person that pays Sally more than she pays Bonquisha, but they do the same job.
Do you think you're racist?
Me?
No. I think I'm racist because I mean, I don't think I'm racist, but that's what people would say that I'm racist. Let a person of a different color come up to me, or like we driving side by side, road rage or whatever. The first thing I'm going to say is honky, cracker. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't even cool to say, you know what I'm saying? Just like they say nigger, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't cool to say them things you ain't supposed to say, coon, or something like that. Them derogatory words to know that, racism is, exists. And that's what I'm saying. It's never been said to me. I've never been called a nigga, only by my peers, like people that I be around, that I play and that I joke with. I never had per se been called it by nobody of any other color. Chinese, Puerto Rican, nobody. Just nobody. And I wasn't saying them names to, to be derogatory. I'm saying them because these names that we call each other when we're mad.
Right.
So if you want to say that the other people are racism, you got to kind of look at you and see if you're racist too. What's the first thing that come out your mouth when you get into it with a person of a different ethnic or background? What's the first thing that come out your mouth?
Yeah, Kiva said, I did when I was a caregiver taking care of 2 white kids. The black man told me to stay black. I think that's true. I also think that there's reverse racism, and that's just hatred toward our own people. It's going to be very difficult for me to be a racist, though, since my mom's European and my father's a brother, so I can't really be racist. I don't think
you could, because you can, like, when you're a kid, even though you're biracial, you can choose which side you rather lean more towards, even though your mother is white.
I think that's something, well, and we talked about it earlier. I grew up in a predominantly, so-called black community, and the girls were so mean to me. Like, they hated me. And then as I got older in that same neighborhood, they were like, once a few of them got cool, well, what I ended up having to do was actually fight the meanest girl, because they just wouldn't leave me alone. Like, they were picking on my sister. I grew up in the community all black, and I'm black, and they all hate me. No way, you didn't know all. Ain't no way. Where you from is a percentage.
Oh.
Where I'm from, like, my mother was like, no, where I grew up, where my mama, it was probably 3 of them in about a 10-mile, 15-mile radius in that neighborhood. Like, we moved in, they was like, where's this white lady? Is she crazy? But that's where we lived. So they were mean to me. They threatened to cut my hair. They put gum in my hair. They put tacks in my seat. They would like mean mug me all the way at the bus stop, off the bus, on the bus. It was bad. Like, they were mean to me. And it was because of what I looked like. It was because of the complexion of my skin. So when you say that, yeah, sister, you need to stay black, all you're doing is a job.
But they was taught that. It's no way that they can automatically know. They heard their mothers or someone saying that.
Self-hate.
Good one. That can be also as well. Self-hate.
I think
they self-hate what they look like.
It also is because in society we say that, and I think I brought this up before, I have a daughter that looks more like me, and then I have a daughter that looks, that's darker than you. And she got her locks, and, and so Ruby's life is going to be easier than Mackenzie's, because she's already socially acceptably beautiful, where there's going to be less of the population that's going to look at Mackenzie and say, oh, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. But it's just a difference. Like, I think, was it Jasmine Guy that did a show talking about being in the South and being of a lighter complexion, how hard it really was for her. She hated growing up in Atlanta because the girls were so mean to her, because
she said they taught her how to fight.
Yeah, the boys liked her. And then on top of that, with the racism, what about the, like the police brutality? How do we equip our young generation to deal with the new age racism? Because it's not what it used to be when Martin Luther King was, protesting and marching, and, we're not getting sprayed with hoses or nothing like that. Now we're just straight up getting shot and killed by the authorities. But even in the day-to-day, when your sons are walking down the streets, your daughters are out, how do we equip them to recognize? Like I told you, you probably got paid different and didn't even know it, and it was a racist act. How do we keep them from either turning a blind eye to it, overreacting to it, recognizing it in this now generation?
I don't know, because really nowadays most kids hang with a whole bunch of different races. Like, I know my kids do. I mean, my son don't, but my daughter do. Like,
yeah, one of my sons do, or does. The other one, I don't think I've ever seen him walking around with like a little European dude, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Our other son, he has. I just think it depends on their environment. It depends on what they're comfortable with. So, it's so hard to divide our children. I say the middle one, that includes like 4 people. The 16-year-old, I think, coming from his environment where he was where his biological father lives, it was like where I grew up. I wasn't gonna find a European girl to be my friend, because there wasn't a European girl to be my friend. Now my sister, there was one European girl in her grade and she found her. And that was her best friend. That's who she sat with on the bus. That is who she hung with. That was it. She didn't hang out with no sisters. She did not. They didn't like her. She didn't like them. Cool. She found that one European girl and the girl was weird too. But that was her friend.
But they do be more acceptable, and I think that's why our kids now today, yeah, they are gonna experience racism, but I mean their peers gonna take up for them because they're more alert than they back then.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see my daughter hang with Chinese, Dominican, Puerto Rican, like they like the same to me.
I think that's why it's important to expose your children to different cultures and nationalities and people with different complexions and have differences from them, because one, they'll find people that do look like them. Like for my daughter, it's she wants to see a young girl that's got locks and is proud of them, or you know what I'm saying. So if I move them around, and we do control our children's environment, so that's what we have to do. As far as how do we equip our young men, because those are the ones being targeted with the prison system and the police type of brutality. How do we equip them for that? Do we teach our sons to do yes sir, no sir, yes officer, no officer, thank you very much officer? They're gonna be afraid anyway, and they're being feared anyway. Do they have to do that? What do we do? How do we? Because we gotta find a way to protect them.
I don't know. Cause me actually, my son personally, I done tried to tell him over and over again. He think he know the law. He think he is the law, but he know that law will kill him dead. No, I'm for real though. Like I do be really trying to talk to him, like for real. Like he just had an incident that happened. I'm gonna share this with y'all. He just had an incident happen. He had a whole gun, y'all. A whole gun. And you know how y'all fellas, y'all already walk around with y'all pants hanging out your booty, want us to see y'all booty. I don't know y'all boxers. I don't know what y'all trying to let us see, but y'all do it. And he walking across the street, and he think it's wrong because a police can see a whole 45 hanging out your pocket. First of all, why you got the gun, brother? Second of all, they are killers. By that gun being in your possession, period. They could have said anything, everything that they didn't. But they could have, but they didn't. And I kind of think he learned his lessons a little bit. I hope he have. Because I made him sitting there for about a week. I was thinking 3 months. But, as a mother, my heart was kind of, But you got to pay attention, man, because woo-wee, your kids are life. They are everything. We got to protect them. Teach them about the law. Tell them, if you 17 or under, like her child, you get pulled over by the police, call me. They ain't even supposed to be talking to you. You are underage. They ain't supposed to do nothing. And as my son said, when he got arrested, they didn't even have a right to, search him. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Again, you got to teach your kids about the law, because the law will override you once you don't know. That's why you got to research. You got to pay attention. You can't just go. I mean, you got different laws in different states. Even different counties, don't you? Mm-hmm. So you got to pay attention. Like, for real. It's bad out here. Like, for real.
Again, the topic, racism, what are the levels, and how do we equip our young generation to deal with the new generation of racism? So now that it's blatant that the cops obviously can shoot and kill a young man, keep their job, keep their pensions, not get charged, the justifiable homicide, which is flat out murder half the time. How do we equip our communities? How do for me, I tell my kids, if you have to call me as soon as you get pulled over. If my husband gets pulled over, he usually will call me like I'm about to be pulled over right now. I said the officer's on his way up to the window, and I can hear everything. And then I'm also, what is your location? Where are you? He has the opportunity to tell me where he is. Same thing, that I would want to do for my children. I need to know your location. I need to know where you are. My son recently got into something, even though he's 16 and is a minor. He didn't call me at all. And I didn't find out till the next day. Because he was spending the night at a friend's house. And I was like, are you nuts? Like, what are you didn't call me at all. But you so afraid of getting in trouble by me that you didn't. I'm going to be the person that can save you. Not to mention, in me being, you know, biracial or mixed, I get to flip a switch.
Right.
So I can go pull my hair back, you know what I mean, walk in that police station and communicate in a whole nother level that you may not be able to.
Right.
So for my kids, even though they look like you, use that. My mom used to be like, they don't even know. And they treat her completely differently when it came to my brothers because she was a European woman. But I was like, you didn't call me? Are you retarded?
Yeah.
But you have to communicate with your kids. I think that they should comply. I do not feel, I will never teach any one of my children to kiss nobody's behind that does not deserve it. If you get pulled over, my husband is a man just like that police officer is a man. And you should, it should be a two-way street of respect. I'm going to comply. I have my information. I have my license. I have my insurance. We, make sure the kids all got all that. But like with your son, just see, they could have shot him and then just said, there was a gun.
My son was purely stupidity. And why I say stupidity is because everybody would know what's going in the world today. It's even no purpose for him to be even carrying a gun, first of all. And second of all, we're here in the worst county it was to carry a gun. This is Atlanta, Georgia, for the people that's watching us. And he was in Cobb County. And if you ever heard T.I. song, once you make it out of Cobb County, you're going to make it on probation. He not lying. Like, they're going to get something out you. Because it's all about money. Anything you do in this world is all about money. So I don't know why y'all don't wake up. Like, I don't be scared when the police pull me over. I know I ain't got nothing. And I got a right. First Amendment. What you pulling me over for? Just sit right there. Nope. What you pulling me over for? I'm scared for my life. I don't know why you telling me to sit here. Could you please call the sheriff?
Yeah, I think it's important to know your rights. Teach your children their rights. And you don't have to be, Billy Badass.
No.
Out there.
Please don't do that. They're going to kill you.
Right. They're going to kill you. And they're going to get away with it.
Because they're afraid of you, so-called afraid of you. They're not really afraid of you. Because get them in the bar. Get them in the bar. What you want to do then? But when they got that uniform on, that uniform speaking different codes. Kill. So be careful. I ain't saying all cops are bad.
Yeah.
But be careful.
I agree, Kiva. Thanks. We appreciate it. She said this is a great show.
Thank you, Kiva, baby mama.
She said teach them to remain calm. And that's one of the hardest things that you're going to have to do. Because teaching a young man how to control his emotions, whew, that's all we're going to do. We're going to end the show on that because that is too much playing. We will revisit this though. I think we'll revisit it a little bit earlier in the show.
Don't be shy. Send us some topics. Say something that y'all scared to say. We will talk about it. We're not going to say where we got it from. We just want to spread the word and spread the love. Blessings upon the blessings. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. And watch us next Tuesday at 8:30. Share all over the country. I don't care if you shared it in the UK. Somebody needs to know something. Ain't that right, baby?
Yes, it is.
Share.
Please share and keep them Facebook posts positive.
Very positive. It ain't nothing to be negative about.
I don't care if you talk about me, though. You can post this show and talk about me if you want to.
No, I care if you talk about me. It's going to be a problem.
Yes. Again, next Tuesday, 8:30.
Hey. Trigga, highlight. If you want to come when I ain't dancing all on the video, highlight. But watch us, share.
I know you not where you wanna be, but you can find a better love. I know you.
I ain't talking about Rolly. Rolly made me mad today. I'ma share a Facebook post with y'all tomorrow. They talking about this girl, me, y'all. Nobody
I don't wanna be a player no more.
If y'all see Trigga, go cop that on Cinderella. Man, hi. This is what we video tomorrow. Oh, R.I.P. Romeo. Yeah, I see that. Well, drop it, Trigga. Much love. You heard it. I can be a player, but you still a hater. That's what y'all doing.
Walking out of Lennox in the parking lot. Feel like Fat Joe, brother, shouting, I just crush a line. That nigga buy you all the bad, but he still treat you bad. So when he see you bossing up with me, he can't be mad. I'm giving you the opportunity to be about it. Don't wait too long, cause I move on and you gon' read it. I know you not where you wanna be, but you can find a better love. I know it, I know it. And I know she gon' punish me if she can't be in the club. I got jumping up the balcony to fall in love. Hugging sex and sex and fucking we do all the pub.
Bye, y'all.
Don't be a player no more. No more. I'm trying to make this situation left forever. Just like me and your heart, 'cause we gon' be better together.